Today I am with you in the second session, research opportunities on musical signal processing. The outline of today's presentation is, as already covered, musical recognition in the first session. Today I am going to discuss on musical synthesis or music synthesis, music segmentation, music mimic, and virtual music synthesis. So, music synthesis, in this process, first we have to have the knowledge of music, and that is we have to acquire the existing instruments or the frequency range of particular instrument, or maybe the characteristics of that particular instrument. Knowledge of basic ragas are generated, like Janaka Raga and Janya Raga, and few of the mathematical models of the instruments or mathematical models of the ragas. If we know all these basics, then the mathematical modeling and frequency mapping or amplitude, pitch, so these electronics or signal processing words can be used in the music. Finally, we can say music, it is a sort of combination of some sounds. Those sounds or those tones are generated with the help of the combination of frequencies. In generally, the human voice will have the low frequency say, range, and music is of high frequency range. Now I will go through the few videos which basically explains how the music synthesis is happened. Just go through this window here. We can play the piano. This is nothing but there are some frequency which is going to play, or those tones are get generated based on the key pressed. It means that some programming has to be there to generate this frequency. So now we have to, this is, so most of the Western musician or Western research has been done with respect to piano or guitar or some other instrument based on the knowledge of the Western musical instrument. So now, so is there any possibility to do the research on the creation of Indian musical instrument? In that manner, just I will give some of the research topics. I will show you the videos. Here, the flute is.
So this is my phone, and I'm blowing to the microphone to make sound. I'm using multi-touch to control pitch.
He is the professor working in the Stanford University. He did his PhD in MIT, Manchester, so related to the music signal generation, music signal synthesis.
Instrument.
Now look at, there are different instruments. Listen to some instrument tones.
Following pages, you will have to guess which of these instruments are hidden.
From these things, we come to know that there is some research work is going on the different countries. So again, I will show another video. So this is nothing but a virtual synthesis of music. Just listen to it. How the strings can be imitated or mimicked. So it is happening through the music signal. So virtually they are synthesizing the music signal based on the fingertips. So they are going to controlling this music signal generation. So this research comes under virtual music synthesis. Here they have changed the instrument style. The frequency range has been shifted to some other, and number of strings are more. Now we can look at in the different aspect.
Minor 7 diminished.
So virtual using some virtual reality, they are playing the game of music synthesis. Depending upon the prerequisite knowledge on the music they can generate. In this area, there is a scope for doing research, virtual synthesis using VR, virtual reality. There are few tutorials and the training institutions are there in the Facebook also. There are some links. You can go through it.
Feel extremely accurate and it's really
There
cool.
is a device
So
called
I have
leap
clicked
motion
to zoom in on the
detector.
screen, and
Based
you
on
can
that,
see
the
as I
finger
start
movement can be
moving my hands
analyzed.
around. If you
These
see
devices
something
can be
at the top,
used
it's just because I'm
for the
leaning and
synthesis
seem to be
purpose.
registering a
So
little
there is
bit
a
of
lot
that.
of programming is
Oh
required
yeah, so what
to
you
do
see at the
this.
top left is actually my hand holding that
This is
camera.
leap motion
So
detection.
basically, this is my hand, and when I move it around, it will actually track the fingers, as you can see. It's a little bit hard for me to coordinate. I think I'm going to switch hand and I'm going to show it like this. So you can
Hand
see that.
movement
And it actually
can be
will
identified.
track up to 10.
In the Google, there is some
How do
research
you
is
take
going
this
on.
incredible capability, finesse of human actions, or finesse of using our hands, but applied to the virtual world? We use radio frequency
Detection of
spectrum,
hand
which is
movement,
radars.
the
to
finger,
track human
the
hand.
fine tuning like this,
The radars has been used for many different things.
the
To track
variations.
cars, big objects, satellites, and planes. We're using them to track micro motions, twitches of human hands, then use it to
Some electronic instruments can also be developed for the synthesis
An
of
X, Y
the variation
window,
of
and then also a
hand
three-dimensional
movement.
view. And when I bring my hand over the surface, you can see I can fairly precisely control
So from left
the
to right,
process on the
right to
left-hand side,
left
and then you can
movement,
also see at
up
about
and down movement.
6 inches or 15 centimeters is the top of where I start
There is a
seeing the
device
hand.
at
And
the
then if I
bottom.
move it closer, you can see I
Based on
can
the
move it up and
variation
down.
in
And
the
it's
hand
fairly
movement,
responsive, quite fast indeed.
there is a variation in the
On over
input
here, we
signals.
have some calibration messages, and up you can see the blue arrow flashing. A gesture has been detected for pretty straightforward. As you can see, it's just a PCB with the electrodes on here, and we have two examples here: a 7-inch design, and then also a 5, which you can see is pretty small, hooked up straight to the device without external components, and the device itself, which is displayed here on the right-hand corner. The normal ones you would expect is left or right swipes, also up and down, but we can also detect much.
Here there are few books on the virtual music. Now I will show you some of the research work already happened. Just go through the title like object oriented classification of pattern ragas recognition, pattern recognition of Indian classical ragas. So signal processing for melody transcription, analyzing and synthesizing gamaka, okay, few harmonic structure modeling, musical sound modeling with sinusoids plus noise, flexible wavelets for musical signal processing. So few of the music signal processing has been gone for the research. There are a few basics thing before we go through the synthesis of statistical analysis of raga nature, something time domain analysis of Indian classical raga, and few more like the survey of Indian music information. These are the some preliminary work has been done with few researchers on music, how it do and the variation in the brain. There are so many instruments in the how they mimic in the 3D generation. So with this background, now let us consider an example of flute. With respect to the synthesis of particular raga, or first of all we have to know which flute we have to choose, or what is the length of the flute, what may be the diameter of the flute, and how many number of holes should be present so that it can generate the different tones through the flute. So in some music synthesizer or flute player, they are usually go on replacing the flute simultaneously depending upon the requirement of the raga synthesis. So and also they have to blow the air through the flute. So here at human interventions, there is a damage or there is a uh, disadvantage during the blow of air. So can we able to really help the flute players like that physically or virtually? Can we do it? So that can we control the amplitude virtually? Can we generate the music or a flute through synthesizing the diameter of the flute as well as the length by using virtually? Can we control it? So that and also the amplitude of the blow of air can be controlled virtually by using some keys or some other variations. With the basic knowledge of a signal processing, basic knowledge of the flute or any instrument, we are able to recreate it. These can be uh, synthesized basically using some mathematical modeling. There are a few mathematicians in Indian Institute of Science. They already done some of the work on this, and even Indian Institute of Mathematics in the Chennai. So, in collaborate with Western institutions, they have did some of the mathematical modeling. Even in London and even at the MIT and Stanford University, they are working on the Indian music. So they are studying. Even at the China, there are some work is going on the virtual music synthesis on Indian raga. They are working. So very few numbers in the India, they are doing the research in the field of music signal processing. So this is the time to put some effort to do something on Indian music. So now, to have the knowledge on the Janakaraja Raga and Janya Raga, Janaka Ragas are, it's also called as a Melakarta Raga. There are 72 ragas. From those basic ragas and remaining ragas are created. So there are a list of ragas, those who are created from the Janaka Raga. So Jana ragas are created from the Janaka Raga. These are the few ragas, so we can go through that one. There are few list of ragas. Now listen to some ragas. Rutu Chakra from the basic. Ragavardhini. Raga name is Ragavardhini. From the Hindu Chakra, Vanaspati Raga. Some other raga. Here we can observe that using piano they have generated few ragas. In the same way, can we able to do to generate or synthesis the ragas with the few other instruments. This is the image I got from the different partition has been done based on the raga category. So you can also search in the Wikipedia. There you are going to get this image for the classification of different ragas. Here there are some clues so that mathematically we can able to model each raga and synthesize it. There is a possibility of enormous amount of research work is there in the synthesis of Indian music or Indian ragas. There is a scope for the research. Again, with respect to the classification, Tantuvadya, Sushiravadya, Charmavadya and Ganavadya. Based on this, few research has to be done to create or synthesis all type of instrument by using the mathematical basics. So I won't give more detail, I won't go through the more detail about the mathematics behind it. Those who are interested to do the mathematical or modeling or in this research area, they can approach. I will give some of the information. So till now, so we have covered in this session like music recognition, music synthesis, music segmentation. Again, it is a part to segregate based on its frequency. Music mimiction means one raga can be mimicked in the different instrument, that is called as a music mimiction. So can we play it in the sitar? Can we play it in the veena? Can we play the same raga in flute? Can we play the same raga in tambura or brudangam? Like that, it is called as a music mimiction. So same raga is recreated in the different instrument, that will be called as a mimiction. For example, if somebody play some raga, we must be able to identify which raga it is. Can we recreate it in the some other instrument? Maybe can we able to identify the tones or a vocal music and can be recreated in different music. Now, the few more topics remain that will be going to cover in the next session. How the music can be utilized for the as a medicine. So, so can there is a relation between the mathematics and music? Thank you for patient listening. I will stop at this session. Thank you once again. Stay at home. Stay safe. Thank you. Thank you all.